Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Rob, also known as Checked Out. I make videos on how you can cop shoes for retail without needing any bots. I also do release guides, how-tos, live cops, anything, guys, you name it, I got it. And today I really want to talk about what killed the mid-market and more importantly, why. Okay, now before we get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to my Instagram and to my TikTok. Guys, you know the deal. My Instagram's where I'm posting my shoes for selling. My TikTok, dude, if you follow, you know I'm posting memes almost every. Anyways, guys, support would mean the world to me. Honestly, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making content for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Okay, enough of the plugs. Let's get into it. So, what killed the Jordan 1 mid market, the grade school market? I remember back in March, April, mids, these were money makers right here. You got the patent leather. They're so fire. They're even better in hand. So I'm actually sitting on a few pairs. Here we go. This is a 7Y. And guys, honestly, I thought these were gonna be it. I had a sell point at 200. I was like, yo, I'm holding till I start school. And you know what, guys? I start school in 3 weeks, and these have only gone down. Now, why is that? Okay, guys, if you take a look at the graph, you see, I was right. They did go up a decent amount. But from there, they just kind of started to go down and go down. And I was like, well, why is that? Maybe, whatever, that'll shake. They'll go back up. And so what's happened since then is all the prices on other mids, like grade school mids and grade school lows, have been going down as well. And there has to be a reason for that. And so what is that reason? Honestly, guys, there's a few answers to this question, and it's one of those things where you could kind of say anything, and as long as you provide details or as long as you provide facts, it'll be true. So my explanation as to why these shoes dropped in price, I'll give a few reasons. Okay, first up, who is buying mids? So the people who are buying mids, right? So grade school, so that limits you to either people with really small feet, well, obviously really small feet, which is going to be women and boys. I just flipped off the camera. Okay, so most of the time, these people are not sneakerheads like you and me. A sneakerhead does not buy mids. We buy highs. We have good taste, and that's that. So we are not buying these. However, we are not paying resale price for these. We are buying to sell. Okay, so that takes us out of the equation, which is different because UNC ones, for example, resellers would buy that to wear it. It's an extremely fire shoe. This, however, not so much. Now, does that mean that somebody a little kid or a woman is going to go out of their way and pay $200 for these? Not necessarily when you have so many pairs in circulation. Not of this colorway specifically, but let's say you don't want to pay $200 for this shoe, right? Okay, well, guess what? If you like the color orange, here's your alternative. Now, flash forward a few months later. Now, these were really the two big investors that I saw, or the two big investments being made, because they're patent leather. Honestly, they're really fire. So yes, these did have good pricing around this time in May, but then they started to go down. But now here we're starting to see alternatives. So if you didn't want to pay for that patent leather, let's say somebody was asking you $150 and you saw this pair right here for $125. Okay, well, it looks similar, so I'm just gonna buy it. Now, the key point to keep in mind here is that these people are not sneakerheads and they're just gonna buy it just to buy it. And when you're not dedicated like that, you're just gonna buy one pair of shoe and that's it. Okay, now let's say you didn't want to pay $125. Well, okay, you see somebody post this. Okay, it's not orange, but it looks kind of like orange. It's pink, kind of I don't know. It's close, pink, orange. So, how much is this? Oh, 105. Oh, wow, that's even better. But then one day, let's say this jumps back up to 130. Oh, what are you gonna do? Well, let's say you don't want to pay 130. Well, you simply don't have to, because there's another mid that has the same colorway, and you could buy it for 110. So if you're not following what I'm saying, basically what I'm trying to say is that there is so many options out there that you could go for, so many alternatives, that it's really bricking the market. And honestly, they're doing it to themselves. Like, it's, well, there is quick selling and people bricking it themselves, but when there's so many variation and variety, it's bound to happen. Like, if you don't want this blue pair, or if you can't afford the blue pair, then maybe you could pull off orange, go buy the orange pair. And then you go look at the orange pair and you see the orange one has an alternative for even cheaper. So you guys following? Now, back when these originally released, these were so fire. These were money makers because there wasn't really anything like it out there. And if you wanted it, you had to pay that resale price. Now, a lot more pairs are accessible and just the market reflects it. The demand isn't quite there since there isn't a lot of collectors out there. There's just people who want a pair of Jordans. They don't care if it's a mid, they don't care if it's a low, and they'll buy it. And you know what? They're gonna wear it every day. They're not gonna wear it like on special occasions. They're not gonna switch their shoes out. They're gonna buy one pair of shoe and they're gonna wear it like how it's meant to be. I don't want it to sound like I'm hating or anything. Like, go wear your shoes. I honestly don't care. Because at the end of the day, like, resellers are still gonna make their money off of other products. So don't take what I said the wrong way. But just to recap, in my opinion, the death of mids is because there's way too much variety and they're so easily accessible that they're not really unique anymore and they're not really desired products. And when they are, people take advantage of it and just quick sell to make their money. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. If you made it to the end, let me know. Like, comment, share. Just let me know what you have to say about like mids and why you think they're dying. Why you think this mid bubble has popped. And with that being said, guys, peace.